Yep.
Awesome. So we have all of our sound. Um, I had to pull down my player version. Here it comes. So we are on the cusp of finishing this.
I can barely hear you. Fuck.
I think that might just be you, because I can hear him pretty well. Then again, I
Barely hear
do
you either.
also have him at 200 volume, so.
Well, I can be heard on
maybe
stream
just
fairly
turn up the
well, so
volume.
I'll continue to try to enunciate so everybody can hear me.
Ignore me. Just fucking ignore me.
So when last we left, you were doing the first of two major boss fights to finish up this assault that you've made on the Empire of Bones. Your purpose is to take over the Empire of Bones and drive it into the Stellar Degenerator, this massive weapon that's coming through the pocket dimension. You have a couple undead monks. You have a second in command called Renzar, and you have Gurdon the Shawl, the ship's captain, all in this room, trying to keep you all from succeeding.
Oh, excuse me.
There we go.
Holy shitballs.
There's a map. And here are the pictures. Alrighty, so with that, are you guys ready to rock? Are you ready to roll?
Ready to.
Asking.
Well, I guess so.
Why is Dendron on the ground? You were 15 feet in the air.
I didn't get my map. What happened with that?
You didn't open it from the message of the day. Let me
These are the day.
push it to you guys.
Got it. I got it. I know how to open it from my character screen, so we're good.
Oh, there you go. That too. All
I'm
right.
just used to being babied. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Dendron's on the ground. He should not be. I just was messing around with this today, so I know he is 15 feet in the air.
You're correct. They definitely should be 15 feet in the air.
Once I
Because I think the room is 20 feet tall, and that's the highest
finish
they
messing
can go.
with these images.
Ow.
Close enough. All right, so there we go. Now he's back where he should be. All right, so we have George and we have Fievel. Do I have any volunteers to run either one of them? Reno, don't forget to pull up your 8 beasts.
I guess I can
Yeah, I'm
take of them.
I'm running 5 as it is, so.
Whichever one you prefer, I take.
All right, so characters, go ahead and take Fievel. Let me see if he is free. He is free, so.
Yeah, I think I ran him for a little bit last time.
He is a He's a sharpshooter, slash grenadier, which means he plays with grenades. Bombardier is the actual term of it.
Is his race supposed to be Yosoki 5?
Yeah.
Is it supposed like just
Correct. That's
down
what's
at
on
me?
his character sheet. All right, so we are at the top of round 4. Serena, go ahead and take it away.
Where am I again? Wait, who's the person that she's standing right next to? That's 5. Okay, so she's going to move towards whatever this guy is here. He's a nerd, the nerd. Nashel. So do trick attack.
All right, so go ahead and move.
Just all together here. Yeah, you gotta move first. I will move
Correct.
first.
Your trick attack includes your movement. So if you're going to move, you have to do it at the same time. All right, so you can't just go straight over those, because those are banks of computers.
Okay. How high are the banks?
Computer banks.
So there are people
Like
sitting
head
at them.
height
So they're like 4.5, 5 feet tall. Let me just see if I can.
There's no problem for her.
What happened to all my? Oh, this is the player map. That's why. Give me just a moment here. Let me shrink.
Ow.
There you go. 3 rows of computer displays take up the center of this room, with additional control panels lining the 4 wall monitors. Line the port, starboard, and aft walls, showing various decks and grav train corridors of the ship's interior and the Gate of the 12 Suns, as well as the position, direction, and possible firing arcs of dozens of Armada ships in the system. Heavy doors are set in the fore and starboard walls.
Okay, so like I said, she's gonna go the way that she went. She's gonna do a trick attack, doing like a Gamora moves and all fancified.
All
Pretty
right, so you're going to need to
Like
do one. You're going to need to do first acrobatics check. It is almost as tall as you are, so I'm going to say
Acrobatics. No
is
problem.
looking for my Starfinder cheat sheet. An easy difficulty for you. You eyes are 12, so that's 26. Okay. No, 27. So you cannot fail unless you roll a 1. So you.
I rolled. I had 38 total.
That's the. So you vault over the first one.
So
And
don't.
go ahead and roll again over the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now I do the trick attack.
Correct.
Yeah,
See if
okay,
the
trick attack.
trick attack works.
Say yes.
No.
I'm gonna say
All right, so you have him selected, so that's
off
perfect.
target.
Then roll to see if he hits.
Talk about now. Okay.
And now apply the trick attack effect to yourself.
Trick attack effect to myself. I thought. Okay. I thought it was already taken care of with him. Whatever, that's fine. And now I do the damage, right?
You have to apply the trick attack effect, the damage to yourself.
I did. I did it on him. I did it on me. It says. I cast the trick attack. What else am I supposed to do?
So it's a 3-step process. You have to see if you successfully do the trick attack, which you did. Then you apply if you succeed, you apply whichever one of the 2 effects to him, which you did. Then you have to see if you hit with
at
your
the
attack,
bottom is
which you did. And then if you succeed with your attack, you then have to apply that damage to yourself,
it's a different
which you
effect.
did not do.
Which is a different effect.
So roll 4d8.
Okay.
And we're going to take that off of you because you've already rolled your damage. So go ahead and roll 48. And you are in photon mode 1.
Okay.
Is that correct? Or are you going into graviton mode?
No, I'm going to photon. Staying in photon.
Okay. So do you have
Why does
that
the chat look different?
as well? Yes, you do. Photon
I do have
mode
it, but
1.
I
Here
can't.
you go.
But right.
And
yeah,
then
I have
roll
it
48 for me.
48. Okay. I already did that. Just did.
It did not roll.
It didn't? Did that work? Did that work?
No.
Okay. One time. This is one. My God.
Alright, so 19 more points of damage.
I see what I'm doing. Okay. Fuck it.
Alright, so if that's it, go ahead and pass the turn. Alright, so you're 8 beast. He was engaged with the Korobozu, the weird undead monk thing.
Okay. I see. You have the melee critical conditions. It's the
You should have a
a
bite
beast.
plus 15 on the sheet. And just click and drag it to the monk.
All I have is, I don't have the sheet. I have the picture, table of contents,
Okay.
elemental, air.
14 on the dice. That is a hit. And when he hits, the creature hits with the attack. It deals normal damage. If the attack roll exceeds by +4, he automatically grapples. So his was a 29 total. I don't think that's +4, but let's check what's going on with Mr. Undead Monk Boy.
+4 over his normal AC. AC.
Correct.
AC.
It was. So he is grappled. And he was actually grappled already. So perfect. He stays grappled. As this thing bites into him and wraps his arms around him. And alright, Nosy, you are next.
Okay. let's see, where is she now? She's outside. Okay, so she's gonna move in and attack number 17 there. Let me see what I got here. All right, hand weapon is okay. She's gonna use her bone blade on number 17 as she steps in. I don't know why that's targeted. I'm gonna untarget everybody. I'm targeting. Now target. So what's the procedure for? Oops, that didn't do it. No, see. Undo. And so she's gonna. I guess it's the door here, right? So you step up to the door.
Yes, you have to step up and through the door because he's on the other side of the
Right,
wall.
right there, and then I'm gonna attack with a bone blade right there.
Okay.
Here we go. Come on, leave it. Let's do it. Off. Come on. Really?
All right, give me percentile. Let's see if you critically fumble or if it's just a miss. As you move through the door, this thing is in the grasp of the ape. Go ahead and give me percentile.
You did. What you meant.
And it is a fumble.
Rip.
That is a melee critical fumble. Critical fail. So I'm waiting for. There it is. Go ahead and roll on that.
Roll on. Okay.
Touch of love. Your vicious act of aggression has backfired, and you somehow ended up daintily brushing lips with the enemy's face.
Bro.
No negative penalties apply besides embarrassment.
Instead of physical damage, she just decided to do psychological damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Has the chat box in the combat tracker thing? I mean, in the thing, has that changed to a different thing? Mine's looking really different and it's big.
There were too many things. I don't know which. You said the thing and the thing looked different.
There's 3 lines of space on the chat thing now. There used to be only one.
You're talking about on the very bottom?
Yeah. It says chat.
To my
Taking up
knowledge,
all
that
my
has
space.
not changed. It should say have a little arrow down, and that's if you click on that, it shows you the languages you can speak, and you can speak in that particular language.
Got it.
And then underneath it says chat.
Yep. That chat box was three lines long.
Oh, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what you did to do. Oh, looks like you can.
I fixed it. I got it.
Okay, you fixed it. Nice. All right, now on Nosi's character sheet, go to her gear tab.
Okay.
And then on the top where it says allies tab.
Okay.
And then you can click the piezo symbol next to 8 beasts, and that will open up their track. I mean their character sheet.
Okay.
Dendron.
All right, that is, yep.
Oops, I was busy looking at what Five can do.
Five can do some serious shit.
Yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, I need to pull up my notes because I've been keeping track of what things can do. Actually, I'm not sure that we look. Can I take a moment to try to figure out what I might know about Oh, wait. He is an undead Vesk, isn't he? I think that's what I took notes on.
Yes, he is an undead Vesk.
That's what we know about Vesk, guys. And I think he has
Those
the
are
normal undead immunities. Okay, cool. So Dendron is 15 feet in the air. They are going to go ahead and actually they are hovering and they are going to go ahead and do the soldier thing and do soldier's onslaught. And they are going to start crit fishing on Gerdnashal. And I think that's what they were doing last turn too. So, they have a combat rifle. They are going to go ahead and take a shot. Well, take 3 shots. Almost a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
Wow.
There's the damage for that.
Woohoo!
Nice.
They only took 6 damage? Bro, I'm switching weapons after this. That's bullshit. That was also almost a nat 20. Okay, well, note to self. Fuck the combat rifle, I guess.
Give me a perception check.
Want that in chat or in the tower?
You can just do it in chat. Alright, so you see that he had a force field. And so, some of your damage was absorbed by the force field.
Gotcha. In that case, Dendron will go ahead and call out, the captain's shield is down. This is a good time to strike. And that's their turn.
Alrighty then. Deploy the spider.
How long?
Let us deploy.
Oh, the
What?
amplified glitch is done, correct? It just the thing on him just says he can't be retargeted. Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I
Sorry, go
believe
ahead.
so.
I'm deploying Aura. Let's send her to. Kurabozu? Kurabozu? The one by Nosi, yeah.
Okay.
And if I don't move, can both of us attack?
I believe so. I'd have to read your feats, spend a minute, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it is. If you, it has nothing to do with moving. I don't know. I'd have to look at your feats. I don't remember exactly how it's worded.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack with her. See, where is it?
Adept and expert. So, your companion can take 1 reaction per round, and you can grant your companion a standard action by taking a move action instead of a standard action.
Okay, so explain that in English.
So if you don't, like you said, if you don't move, she can attack. If you don't move or take a swift action, but you already did, It can do a full action, so you can still have your action if you don't move.
Okay, well, I attacked Kuawazawazawa. I hit, and her venom is very potent, apparently, because he lay there writhing on the floor, dying,
Okay.
Writhing.
writhing, whatever.
Writhing.
So it was so distracted by Nosi's kiss that the spider comes over and grasps it, and it collapses and stops moving.
Hey, this I didn't show is my boobs.
And you said I have another action, right?
You still have your main action, yes. You use your swift action to tell her to take her out. She has a move action, and then you gave her your standard action. Your move action, I mean.
Okay.
So, yes, you have your action left.
Let's see. I am going to. I'm going to shoot this guy. Was it Renzar?
Okay.
Oh, are you?
Another one. All right, so go ahead and give me a percentile.
Wait a minute, is that the percentile one? I think it is. Sorry, hang on.
It's the exact same number that Nosi rolled as well. Do you have the table?
I do not. Give it to me and I will store it like I do in the other campaign. Thank you.
Sudden scatter. Your projectile splits into different pieces. All creatures in a 30-foot cone in the direction of your original target must make a reflex save or receive half of your weapon's damage rolls. So go ahead and just roll damage. Untarget Renzar.
Untarget Renzar. Untarget. And then target the 8 beast?
No, just roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay. Where did I?
Come
So
on, 8 beasts.
oh, yay! I rolled almost as low as I possibly could.
Nice.
All right, you guys are 13 or 12? You're 12, aren't you?
13.
I'd like to think I'm much older than that, but 13.
Bible's 12. The rest of us are 13, I think.
All right, so that's DC 23, and it is reflex.
Save! Save!
All right, so they both fail, so they both take the damage.
That sucks. Is it half the damage?
Correct. They both take 5. So both your original target, Renzar,
Who's hitting my beasts?
I
and your beast.
fumbled.
Okay.
It's friendly fire.
It's friendly fire. Although the apes probably don't find it friendly.
The ape didn't take
Yeah.
any damage at all because it resisted it.
Nice.
Alrighty.
The ape, you just poked it really hard.
All right, so your
Well, cut that out.
shot sort of splits, hits them both. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Let's see if Renzar can do anything exciting before they die. She's got a Buzzblade dueling sword. Or a bite. So it's going to take 5 foot. Can't do both. So let's see. It's a mechanic. So it has that. Let me just double check what this does. Standard action. Alright, so you see she's tweaking and messing with this buzz blade that she has as it starts going even faster, smoking a little bit, and she goes and she's going to take a 5 foot guarded step and attack Zerael. Whee! And you hear it slow back down after it hits. And that is it. We'll see if she lives another round. George was targeting her. So he's going to step over. He's going to fire through Nosy. He has a haste circuit, so even though he moved, he's going to do a full attack.
Woo!
(21 and 19) as the shots go wild as she's trying not to hit Nosy. She keeps moving over in his way. Captain Serena has conveniently run right up to him.
Uh-oh.
So you see in the picture this strained clawed tongue reaches out and tries to attack. Not sure why they have it. I was hoping to avoid that by doing it the other way, but it didn't work. Anyway, so and he also reaches out and punches her at the same time. One hits, she's able to dodge out of the way. So the tongue first. As you feel this thing latch onto you, your it latches onto your shoulder and your arm starts to tingle and starts permeating through down your neck and over your chest. I need a where to go? Fortitude DC 20.
Serena?
18. All right, so you are. I don't want to presume. So, if a target is struck and damaged, it must succeed or be paralyzed. So you are paralyzed. Let me go ahead and do the other damage. As his fist also connects with you. Dendron, you see that Serena slows and stops moving altogether. Effects. And I don't think he can do anything else. Let me check. Paralyzed. There it is.
Uh-oh.
What is that? This is... Oh, somebody's slain by him. Alright, so something cool happens if you die. If this guy kills you, so if you want to see what that is, then you should let Serena die.
I'm okay with not finding out, actually.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is not the first time we've got offers of letting ourselves die to people on this ship.
Alright, 5.
Right?
Fievel is going to move. And, from where he's at, does the captain have cover?
He's a sniper, so no.
Yeah. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. Oop. Did not mean to do that.
Reduced target cover bonus by 2. So he does have a cover bonus of 2, which is reduced by 2, so no.
Gotcha. Fievel is going to go ahead and try to take a shot. He's got, the Spear of Fates that he's been trying to use.
Okay.
So he will go ahead and try to use that.
That is oddly coded. I know we talked about it last time.
I remember something about, I think I can use an extra charge to do an
You can
extra
boost
1%
it.
damage.
Yes.
But it's only got 5 charges, so I think, well...
Gear.
no, I think I'm going to just shoot it normally. And there's that, and that's a hit. And it does that damage. And I think, I think that's all he can do. So that's his turn.
Alright, 8 beast number 7.
8 beast number 7. You gonna target him up? I'll do the roll.
No, either drop it on him or just roll.
Okay.
But so you're attacking Renzar?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work. That work and something happened.
I don't know what you did, but no, that is not correct.
Okay. One more time.
Atomic Hero Squad. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, blows because I got either a 14 or a 17, and then I rolled a 6.
Right.
All right, so 21 is a miss. He has a, yeah, on his bite. Um, top of the next round. Let's Renzar. So as this thing tries to bite it, she quickly dodges out of the way. Looking pretty hurt, but not too insane. He's gonna try to. He can't do the overcharge again. Okay. As a move action, she can repair the ship
Okay, nice.
if she was on a regular starship. So I guess all she can do is her buzz blade and her bite. So she's going to try to get rid of this beast and bite it.
That's unsanitary.
Alright, so first of all, let's see if it survives the damage. It does survive, so let's push it. The DC 15, DC 19 paralysis. Let's see. Reflect, it is 19.
Maybe she just wants a protein snack.
Fortitude. Click. Click. Save. He does save with a nat 20. Look at that.
Yay!
Way to go, beast. Woo!
So he's not paralyzed. Alright, Serena.
Yes.
As this ghoul bites out, but it doesn't
what am I
seem to
supposed
care.
What am I supposed to do as far as being paralyzed? I can't do anything, can I?
Oh
Okay,
yes,
gracefully,
that's right. I forgot you are paralyzed. So at the end of your turn, you get a save. So go ahead and do another fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Okay. Good God. Is that enough?
It's not for the captain, sadly. For the ghoul, yes, but not for the captain. For Renzar, it would have been. Okay, so it is the ape again. So the ape is now clear of the monk that he was grappling. So he sort of, as it twitches in its hand as Aura kills it, he drops it, and then what's he gonna do? Reno.
What? I'm sorry. What am I doing? I thought
I
I'd moved on already.
The ape beast right here. What is
Oh,
he
ape
doing?
beast. Okay.
The one he was fighting died.
Yeah. Renzar, can he just step to Renzar and attack him?
Yes, he can.
Okay. So I'm doing that. However you do that. And then you're going to target it, right?
You just drop
Right, I should
the
drop it
bite
on.
onto him,
Right.
or onto her, or roll. Alright, that is a hit.
Awesome.
26. I'm almost positive it is not enough to grapple, but let's check. Nope. You need at least 29 to grapple Renzar. But you do some damage.
A little bit of damage, not too bad. Should have been
Dendron.
more.
Um. Okay. So apparently bullets do work on this guy. He just had shields.
He's dead.
So
Yeah.
Dendron is going to continue the soldier's onslaught, and try to give some covering fire, not in the actual way, but in the role-playing way.
Okay. Nice.
That's a hit.
30.
Decent damage.
Wait. Oh, it's a miss anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
25 is a good to know. Somebody's blowing into their mic. And that's a hit. Did you want me to wait still?
Nope, you're good.
And that took their full action. So.
All right. So yes,
Oh,
he did have a
actually,
little bit of a shield up, but because depending on the level of force field you have, his is a white one. As a soldier, you would know mechanically they start off with 15, and then every round they heal 4. So, but you were quickly got through that.
By the way, just wanted to check. Have I tried using Spell Siphon on this guy before? Or yet?
I did not watch the stream. I don't believe you did. You have also not
Okay.
seen him cast any spells at all.
Yeah, it doesn't use my resolve if they don't have any. So after you deal damage to a creature within 30 feet with an attack, you can spend 2 resolve points as a reaction to drain their magical energy. So there's that.
They have no save or anything?
Yes. Will negate. It just says will negates.
Frickin' Will, what a pain in the ass.
Yeah, geez. Will. He needs to step up this game. So I guess he makes a will save?
Fire it well. Fire it well.
I think he makes a will saving throw. I don't know what the DC is.
Alright, so it doesn't matter.
You
He has
casting
another thing
negate still?
you can drain from him. So
Okay.
that is
Cool.
beside the point.
Now we know. No spells or spell-like abilities.
Alright, so now he's going to try to Alright, so you are 15 feet in the air. Let me check what he has. Something.
Were you casting negate spells or
I was not casting a normal spell.
Okay.
She has an ability that drains spell slots.
And I think I've been able to use it once, so...
After Fivel's turn, if you would look up the word boost. I'm not finding it in my quick little searches. I don't remember if it's a move action to boost it or if it's an extra charge. I also don't see it in written in the gear, so it might be somewhere. It might even be on the actions page, I don't remember. But if not, Archives of Nethics knows everything. But Firefull's turn is next. I'm just double checking to see what this guy. Here it is, Gurdon Shaw. I thought he had like jetpack or something. Gear, here it is.
Somebody's blowing into their mic.
He has.
It's a move action.
Yeah, so last time Five-0 moved, so he couldn't boost. But he can, if he doesn't move, he can do it. RB. And that also means you can't do a full action as part of it. I guess he doesn't. I could have sworn he did. Maybe somebody else has jetpacks and stuff. Alright, so if he can't take out Dendron, he will. He pushes Serena. And he's going to run toward 515.
If he could, like, not do that, that'd be great.
So Serena is prone as well. Alright, so he's also going to lash out with his tongue. Let me see.
He does some really mean stuff, guys. He's lashing out. It's fine.
Let me see if I can fix this so it doesn't do everything all at once. Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotcha. How about the...
Oops.
41 is a hit. I know it was close, but...
Yeah, it almost didn't.
So he takes the damage, and then I need a Fortitude DC 20.
Well... Nope, that's... What was over here just 9, 9, 9, and nope. The dice said 9!
Alright, so
And-
5 also cramps up and is unmoving as well. And the captain sort of retracts his tongue and then looks around to see who's close enough for him to go at next.
So, what save does he get at the end of his turn?
Same thing. It's a
turn,
Fortitude DC 20.
It's a net 20.
Nice.
And I guess
It's only
all that
1d4 minutes if you don't save, so.
Only 1d4 minutes.
Alright, Nosy.
Can Five will pretend to still be paralyzed so that this guy moves away from him?
He can on his turn. He can give me a... go ahead and give me a... whatever it is.
That's a good...
Campaign.
Bluff?
Skills.
I think it's
Yes,
bluff.
bluff.
He does not have any ranks in bluff.
Bluff. He's a rat, man. He's always twitching and moving and... ears and whiskers
Yeah,
wiggling.
no.
Yep.
He
So
does alright and then he sneezes.
Exactly.
And
Yep. Alright, so Nosy.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to do a. No, can't do that.
Now you should have spells if you care to try to fix Serena. But I think you would have to get over there.
Okay.
Like, let's see, Restoration. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like captain there is doing okay. I mean, Fivel's doing okay with the captain, right? Like, so I can get to Serena.
He was paralyzed, and then now he's not paralyzed anymore, so he lost a whole turn. No, he's not doing okay.
Not doing great.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna think Serena's the one I want to go for here. So I only have 40 feet or 30 feet, something like that. Let's see how far I have.
And knows he
I
cannot
have 30
do
feet.
the parkour over the
Right.
computers.
So I only have 30 feet. So going straight, let's see. 5, 10.
Curse, disease, infestation, and poison. Blind or deaf.
Can I do a running action and get up to her so that next time I'm ready to go? Or doesn't make any
Yes.
sense?
Well, how are you getting there? Let's see. If we're going.
If you go
Okay.
that way, you're gonna
So,
take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. If I go anyway, I'm going to take the opportunity.
Yeah, you can't get to her without going by an enemy.
So what am I supposed to do? What's the plan?
so the only thing that looks like that will remove it is your remove condition greater. And that is
Okay.
it is touch, and that is a 5th level spell, or you can just wait for her to get out to be done with it.
Oh, I'm moving to fix her. So
Okay, so
my
to go
chances
through the enemy square like that, you would need to do a check.
can I go down? Can I go down the other way then? Does it have to go through the spell? It just has to be.
So the only way
You
to
said
do
the
it
thing.
without going through him, going through anybody, would be to
Just
go
go down and then around.
5, 10, 15, all the way down
Yep.
to here. Your speed is 60.
No, my speed's 30. Well, it would be 60
Yes,
with a
so it
run.
would be 60. So at this point, you would then get an attack of opportunity, but you
Right.
can get there.
But I'm not running through anybody's space, so.
Correct. No,
Yep.
no
All
other
right. I
rolls.
like that.
Okay. So the captain will try to punch you as you run by.
Bitch.
No, that's what he's saying to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna squash that bug.
Show my tits. Distract him.
As you stumble against, as you get slammed against the computer consoles, but you're able to keep going, and as he does a little bit of max damage.
A little bit of max damage.
Just a
I
little
absorbed
bit.
all of it.
Because your stamina, yep.
Christ.
Does not go into your hit points. Alright. It is now George. Alright, so he's going to try to attack her again. He's got the ape in front of him. He's actually going to move in and move over to here so that he doesn't have a large creature between him and his target. And he sees Fievel, his boss, so he's actually going to turn his weapon on the captain.
Yay!
3 on the dice, though.
Rigged.
not
That
gonna
was
do it.
19 on my screen.
Let's go with her screen.
Alright.
Mhm.
8 beast. she bit you, so you can bite her back.
Okay. This is number. Which one
7,
is this?
the one on the
Step.
left.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go.
That's right. Donkey Kong. Pound. That's right, Atomic. That's a hit. Alright, but it's not enough to grab her. But it does take a bite chunk out of this. Rips at her armor. Spits it out right away because it's gross and nasty. Zarel,
Alrighty.
this thing is adjacent to
Um.
you.
Oh, Renzar is adjacent to me.
Yes.
Oh, that is just lovely. Where is it? I'm just gonna stab her with my knife.
Okay.
Let's see which one is not ranged.
Well, your cestus is also a. By the way, in the movie Boy Kills World, he uses a cestus. It's the first time I've ever seen one. I was like, yes. So it's a like a gauntlet that has bullets in it, and you punch and hit.
Oh, so I can use that still.
Yes, because it's considered
Okay,
melee, but I mean range, but it's melee actually. You have to punch and
gotcha.
hit with this gun.
Gotta hurt a lot.
Oh yeah, it's pretty brutal.
What the frick?
Now you do have your Stargazer ability if you want to re-roll an attack.
I'm going to re-roll that sucker.
Okay, so let's mark that as used.
What? Well, it's
22
better
plus.
than a 3, but
It
it's
was,
still.
yes.
Indeed.
All right, and then Ara is gonna. Wow. I'm gonna send her toward the captain, however far she can get on a double movement.
Oh, twice per day. All right, so you can do it twice per day. So you can do it one more time.
Oh, hang on a second then.
The
Let me try
Stargazer.
it. Third time's a charm.
Or you can do it with that same attack. Okay, cool. That way you don't have to turn it back on. We don't have to remember. She used it.
Third time's a charm. Woo! Third time's a
Nice.
charm. Okay, and damn it. Yes! When it counts! Booyah!
All right, nice. So punch hits this thing, and it piercing. Yep. So it's a regular bullet just blasts into this thing like it's a little shotgun shell, and see Grimace. It doesn't really hurt because she's undead, but she can feel the pain and she just react. I mean, feels the blast. All right, and that's the end of the round 5. Top of round 6, Serena. Go ahead and give me a.
Hello. Did we forget about Aura?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I wanted her to make her way down toward the captain as far as she can make it.
Okay.
So her speed is 40. She should get pretty
Yep, she's
pretty
able
far.
to get there.
Nice.
All right, Serena, go ahead and give me the Fortitude save, DC 20.
Okay. That has to work, right?
29. Yep, that is enough. So you are no longer paralyzed. So next turn you can then act now that Nosy has sacrificed herself to get there. She don't need you no more. Alright, so Gerd sees 5 moving around. So this time he's right up next to it, so he gets to do them both. So as this claw and 2 punches come out, I just don't like that it rolls them all at once. Because if he gets a crit, or... Ooh, nice, he got a fumble. Let's see if it matters. It does not. Alright, so he was too busy trying to squash the bug that goes running by him. Flashing him her chest. Alright, 5.
Now that Bible's here.
Give me just a second here. As that happens. Okay, go ahead.
I think Bible's going to... This guy is in melee range. He's got this spooky spear. Does it take a charge to do a melee attack with this?
I think so. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, well
Let's take a look. Because it's a Doshko. Golden spear with a ruby blade as an inferno flame Doshko. Yeah, so it's spewing out fire.
So it takes a charge to make an attack?
Yes.
Okay.
The swift action is swift it from a range or melee. Now, he is a sniper, so he can stand there, shoot him with the ranged aspect of it if he wants. He would get an attack of opportunity. However, he has a +3 versus attack of opportunity when making a ranged attack. So, balance and decide what you think is best for him.
I think 5d8 is more damage than 3d10, right?
5d8 is between 5 and 40, and you said 3d10?
Yeah, so that's between
So 3 to 30. Yep.
Yeah, so, you know, maybe it's just because I like doing this and I like rolling a bunch of dice. Fievel is also a soldier, and Fievel is in melee range, so he's going to go ahead and use his swift action to switch it to the melee function. Okay. And he's going to go ahead and use Soldier's Onslaught, because I think he can...
Isn't that a feat?
No, that's from being a soldier. I see it in his class abilities.
Cool.
So
Nice.
he's gonna do some crit fishing and use up the last 3 charges of this spear.
It's just 1 per round. If you're doing it as a melee.
Oh, 1 per round?
Right, because it's just spewing. Whether he attacked with it or not, it's still spewing the gas to make the flame, you know?
Okay. I just used the 1 charge then.
If he's firing it, that's different.
That's not gonna hit. Hit! Why is it like this?
Almost an 86.
You want to give me the table?
Alright, melee critical failure.
I guess everybody's taking a turn tonight.
Bro, for real.
Even the captain fumbled, but he didn't actually crit fail.
But
he fumbled.
I said I was
rocking your boots.
I was not going for a nat 1. I was going for a nat 20.
You step up and take a swing at the enemy, but you stumble and miss after putting all of your weight on a pronking rock that somehow managed to get into your boot. You take 1 point of non-lethal damage.
You know, I'm okay with that. um, Fievel does still have one more attack.
Okay.
Come on. That's more like it.
Yay, finally hits.
Yay, finally hit.
All the dice.
Boost damage. Oh shit!
Alright, so what do we see?
So Fievel, he sunglasses appear out of nowhere. Let's do this. And he starts like swinging wildly. But really, it's just trying to distract this guy as he gets a good hit in and like cuts off his legs. And I guess the shot. Actually, no, he goes just a little bit above the legs and his guts spill out. He's undead, so they smell really bad.
Alright, so as this thing collapses in a large heap in front of Fievel, Dendron, it is your turn.
And seeing that Fievel has it covered, Dendron is going to go ahead and turn their gun towards, I can't read her name, I'm too far out. Renzar.
Nice little goat emoji from Atomic.
Nice. Oh, I'm still fine. There we go. And just cause, we stay silly, Dendron is going to go ahead and, oh, I have it coded on Dendron. I've been doing a -2 manually. That's fun. Anyway, Dendron is going to go ahead and keep crit fishing against a different person this time.
Alright.
Fuck, not that kind of crit. You wanna send me the table?
Holy shitballs.
Bro, everybody's taking a turn. Oh wait, I should roll to see if it's actually
It
Nope,
is
you're
not.
good.
Very nice.
It's not. But now I have the table. Okay, let's keep going. Well, it's not a 1. There we go. That does some damage. Not much. Well, they hit her.
Why is there no plus to it?
I don't know. It's a gun. That's just what it says. It says it's 3d8 piercing.
That is wrong. So let's fix it.
Well, I've been doing this damage the whole time. I just...
Actions.
I specialized in weapons that do cold damage, and undead are usually immune to cold damage, so...
As you wait for his... There it is. It's a her. Alright, so she takes some damage, but let's see. Why? Let's see. Okay, the frag grenade does not. Your combat rifle should. Let's go to...
Semi-auto
Open it
pistol.
up. That's why, because you don't have the specialized. Clicked on it. Alright. Freeze ray. And actually, You are a soldier, so you do have specialization on grenades too. Your freeze ray, your elite semi-auto pistol. Actually, the semi-auto pistol is a small arm, isn't it?
Says it's one-handed. Small arms, yes.
Yep. Okay, so it's half special. There you go.
I do have small arm proficiency, so.
So for those of you watching on Fantasy Grounds, you can click the little magnifying glass next to the weapon. Summoned Acid Lancer Melter class. Is that Acid Lancer, what size weapon is it? Or what kind of weapon is it, rather?
Heavy.
Perfect. So there's proficient and specialization, SPEC. And so make sure as you're playing, those are clicked or not clicked. Now, if it's a small arm, specialization only gives you half of your level damage. So her zero pistol and Dendron's, their zero pistol and their semi-auto is only spec half. So you click it twice, it turns blue. Half. Anyway, there you go. So you do 13 more damage to Renzar. I'm not sure how that turned off, but there you go.
I'm not sure it ever turned on for like half my weapons. I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
Some of them are automatic. Most of them should be. But there should always be a plus as long as you're level 3 or more.
Oh, did not know that.
Because everybody gets weapon specialization at level 3.
I've been doing such low damage for so long. It's fine, I guess.
I don't
Anyway,
think so. I think I would have caught that
turn.
before, but we can double check. But I'm almost positive that it was a glitch.
I'm pretty
8
sure
Beast.
that at least as long as I've
Your
had
turn.
the guns that use bullets, they have not been doing extra damage. Which is why I was so hesitant to use them.
Alright, this thing reaches out as the bullet from Dendron's weapon hits it. It bites. Use that distraction to bite it. Roll the damage. Alright, this thing is still up, although it's not looking very good. Sees the captain go down. Just sort of eyes narrow a little bit, and it's tries to finish Zerael. So it's going to do the Buzzblade. And then bite. As the almost like a very thin chainsaw does some damage, and then it bites at Zerael. Let's see. Ooh, it missed. And you don't get ghoul fever, you don't get paralysis. It's boring. Alright,
Oh, no.
8 Beast, number 7. Go for it. See, can you get the kill?
Just give me a second. I'm fucking moving around with things here.
dice is just enough to hit. So roll your damage.
Really having a hard time not moving my maps around. I'm getting there. Oh,
Not enough to finish killing this thing. Alright, Nosy. Still a little bit sore from that punch you took.
yeah.
But Serena's moving now.
She needs to be healed, doesn't she, or not?
I cannot hear what you're saying.
To be healed, or is she okay?
She's not in no, nobody's in hit point damage yet.
Okay. All right. So we got only the one guy left, right?
Zarel is the most wounded out of everybody, as far as flat percentages.
Right. Okay.
And she's not even in half of her stamina yet.
I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot her. Enough.
Cannot hear you.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm shooting him. With my lens pistol.
Okay. So you have -2. Or P-Cov.
Did it hit or miss?
That is a miss.
Miss. Okay.
As Serena goes to stand up and... Actually, hold on a second. Is Serena still... Oh, never mind. Serena's prone, so let's see if that would have hit. Because it's right there. That was enough. So Serena's still prone, so you did not have a -2. It did hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Awesome.
So Serena goes to stand up and you put your foot, squish her down. Stay down. Let me shoot.
It didn't do much, but a little bit. A bit. Well, did enough.
And that was enough. As this thing stumbles back, as the beasts grab it and rip it apart.
Yep.
And with that, you guys are out of combat.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
A little Siren's Gate victory sound. And what would you guys like to do? Even throw a
Heal thyself before going to attack other things.
Yeah, so if you guys don't remember, and if you guys do remember, our plan to the north is like the control room. And we figured that if we went and tried to take care of the control room, the captain and all the guards would come in. So we came to take care of the captain before we went to take care of the control room. So we are planning on going quickly into another fight.
So, if you take a 10-minute rest, the apes will go away. Like I said, Serena is the worst. Nosy is the one who's hurt the most. She's down 68 out of 117 stamina. Everybody else has less than that. If we go to the party sheet, up where your combat tracker and stuff is, you can see on the main page there, you can see the HP/WS. So you can see that if you hover over it, it tells you the exact number. It's like Fievel's has 89 out of 120 still left of his stamina. But give me No C. Anybody who has engineering or computers, give me checks. The DC for the computers is 27, and the DC for engineering is 15, 32.
So the computer's check is easier.
Yes. All right. So Nosi, you're able to tell, and I presume you're going to share your information with everybody here.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So all three of you, 24. Yeah. So Serena, you're not positive, but the other two are able to confirm it. Um, open this back up. What this room is for. This is the control room for the command link system that sends orders directly to the cybernetic zombies that run many of the systems throughout the ship.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Could we pretend to be the captain and give them orders?
When used in conjunction with experienced officers and the non-cybernetic zombie crew, this command link allows the crew to operate at an extremely high level of efficiency. See, here's an authorized user can command thousands of cybernetic zombies running the various sections of the ship to perform engineer and science officer roles of the ship.
Yeah, but would they follow orders to disable themselves?
I don't know if we needed them to disable themselves, right?
No,
Because we
what
could
this is
just
talking
tell
about
them
is that you
to
can, like during
fly
ship
into.
combat, you can scan, that's what the science officer and the engineer, you guys did ship combat last week, so you remember what the science officer roles are, and the engineer, you can boost, you can lock
Ah,
on, you can do those things from here using the zombies, if you're an authorized user
Oh.
and have access to it.
We could order them to fire on the stellar generator. We wouldn't even have to run the ship into it.
I think we should still run the ship into it,
Well, yeah.
Right,
if
but from
only
here,
to
all you can do is the
destroy the
engineer and
ship
science
too.
officer. That's what you're talking about is the
Yeah.
gunnery and the piloting commands. Those are somewhere else. You
Okay.
presume the bridge.
Well, we're gonna have to go to the bridge anyway, so we might as well just get moving.
It's up to you, Zarel. You are the one who is furthest into their stamina. How are you feeling? Are you prepared to keep going, or do you need a 10-minute rest? If we take a 10-minute rest, the 8 beasts are going to go away, though.
I say let's just go ahead and go.
Okay.
Um,
Don't
Worst
die.
come to worst, I can stab myself with a med patch or something.
You're a mystic too. You can heal yourself.
Yeah,
The
that too.
Crazy. Yeah, you could do that too.
Do all kinds of stuff.
so they do have a gear. If you're gonna take a minute or two to search them, or you can just move on.
Sure. Let's start. Dendron will come down
Who
and
is searching whom?
revive me.
It normally doesn't matter, but in this case, you are pressed for time, so uh, it's gonna matter for a couple different
I
things.
will. I
What's
will
Gilda's,
search the freak that was closest to me when she died.
Renzar, okay.
Gilda's
Yeah.
searching use?
Dendron is searching who?
Probably the captain.
Okay, give me a perception. Notes. All right, so
Is that both of us or just her? Them.
just Dendron. So Renzar has a plasma rifle and the Buzzblade dueling sword.
Woo!
Um,
I think that's a nice weapon.
this is the Dueling sword. Actually, you have time. I'll throw them in the party. Throw those two things in the party sheet. There's a couple batteries and some armor, but you don't really have time.
We can look at the stuff later and determine.
To get the armor, but you can grab the weapons if you want. Here it is, gear. Don't forget, those of you who have batteries and have expended weapon batteries and stuff, you can switch out your batteries real quick. Reload.
I was doing so.
So the gear on a DM side shows everybody's gear, so it's taking just a moment for it to load.
And Dendron is also going to reload the gun using bullets.
Wow, it's taking a long time. There it goes. Okay. So dueling blade, dueling sword, buzz blade, and the yellow star plasma rifle are the two weapons she has real quick.
I'm good on weapons.
Here's the plasma rifle. Plasma rifle is a long arm. It's 2 bulk, but it is level 10. So
We should at least.
if somebody wants, I'll leave them in the party sheet unless somebody wants to grab them and actually try to use them in the next fight.
The only Serena can do that.
All right, and Dendron, you do find on the boss. Is anybody searching the monks?
Somebody
No.
should. Okay.
Well,
Guess that's a no.
where are the monks?
Oh, they don't have any gear anyway. They're monks. They just punch people.
There you go.
Yeah, they have unarmed strikes. That's all they have. And then their magic offensive abilities. Alright, which they didn't get to do because you guys killed them too fast.
Oh
Rude.
no, what a shame.
But Gurdon and Saul, on the other hand, you find, and it's sort of... There's a magic beam of light comes down, shines on it, and you hear angels as you find. Time to call it a night. Good luck with the zombies. Alright, Atomic, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Dominic.
You find this key card that he has on him. There's this massive thing that slips down into the computer, similar to the security card that the other girl had, but this thing is much thicker and it was secured tightly on around his neck. On his wrist. And with your computers, yeah, this will give you access as if you were an authorized user.
Heck yeah.
No boost of healing. Oh, boost of healing, yes. From the chat, yes. But normally, the serum of healing does not. All right, so he has an auto beam rifle. This is a long arm. I'll throw that in. Oh no, the bridge key card is not what that is. The bridge key card is a hotel key that will open a door somewhere. You're guessing it's probably to the bridge. The cyber control command key is the thing I was talking about.
Denjin will go ahead and take both of those. Because those seem important.
Yeah, so he was punching people, and then he had his rifle. So that's the only thing he had. That's the only weapons he has. Then he has armor and a force field and stuff, but again, that takes too long to take off.
So, question, because bullets are new to me. I'm confused about the description for the rounds. Oh, I just sent that to everybody. I forgot that doesn't just put it in chat.
Yeah.
So do I have 35 rounds, long arm and sniper, but like the description says they're cased rounds housed in magazines.
Right.
Do I take away one to reload, or do I take away do I take away like
So what I
10
do
and
is
12 to reload?
I don't have access to any of the character sheets, but what I would do is on your actions page, say you have 10 rounds, whatever magazine that weapon fits. At the end of a fight, you've used 5 rounds. So what I do is I just click those back, reload, and then on my inventory page, you said you had 36, so I would then adjust it to 31. If you use a move action to reload during the fight, you would do the same thing. It's just you're doing all 6 or all 10 at once. Does that make sense? So the answer to your question is one. It's 1 for 1. It's not a 1 per magazine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Taking 11 bullets away.
So mechanically, if you guys want a challenge, you can try to hack into these computers here without the key. I mean, without the cybernetic command key. And it's a DC 53 computers check.
Possible. It's possible, I think.
Or you can use the command key and just... It's free. As
Wait,
long as you
actually,
have computers.
Now I'm wondering. I have a plus 21. If I get a nat 20, that would be a 41.
Correct.
So I would only need a plus 12 from other things to be able to do that with a nat 20.
That's right.
That's nice.
There are
But
only
we do have the key.
4 other players. So that's only a possible plus 8. And I don't think everybody's...
Plus 8, but I also get a plus 2 to hack the corpse fleet. And we have the...
10.
We have, like, the USBs that we found around the ship.
Those don't
The
work for
security
this.
keys. Ah, shit.
They would not work here.
Well...
Alright, and same thing...
Never mind. It's not possible for us.
As you look at... So, again, last chance. If anybody wants any of those weapons, grab them. But the 8 beasts are starting to flicker. So if you guys want to use them, now's the time to keep moving.
We gotta go.
All right, we're moving. We're moving.
We just leave the weapons in a pile so that we can come back and run by and grab them before we leave. So we can sell them.
Yep.
Okay, so the door's locked.
Nobody wants to...
So it's a DC 53 engineering check to break into the... override the bridge door.
Okay, before we go through the bridge door, I've got a key card, first off. Before we go to that, do we want to do the same thing that we did last time? And, like, prepare, like... Well, actually, no, we don't really know what the bridge looks like, right? Oh, no. Fievel has the, X-ray thingies.
So yeah, we do know what it looks like.
We do know what it looks like. Were there more than cybernetic zombies in there? And
When last he looked, he's not seen anything besides the cybernetic zombies.
In that case, I think we should just go in there.
He did see a big giant Vesk.
Mm. Okay. Can Five-O look through the wall real quick and try to pinpoint the location of the vest?
There you go. I unlocked the tokens.
And if he does pinpoint the vest, I kind of vote that we, like all ready actions and then bust through the door.
Oh, I was wrong. You can bypass the lock with a DC 40 engineering check.
Oh, that's easy.
The computer is 53, but the lock is 40. Alright, bridge, here it is. And alright, give me a perception check in a tower.
Whoa.
Not you.
Everything pausing while this thing is loading, so it's not your side. If you've clicked it, just give it just a moment. There it goes. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay. Yeah, so he says he's about 40 feet away and to the right a little bit.
Okay, that's actually like a little far for us to throw a grenade. We could also split up and like have like half of us go through this door and half of us go through the other door. But we should do it fast if we want to. Can I use the key card to like unlock this door and then go over to the other one and then we like unlock the door but not open it yet?
No.
Damn. Okay, never mind. Everybody, let's just
It's
go. Let's just go for it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Alright.
Nelsie will direct the
Let's go ahead and give me
monsters straight
initiative.
up.
Ooh, initiative. Where is it?
So we're going to do it a little differently this time. Alright, so you guys can shift yourselves in the initiative order if you want. Right now, Serena is going first. Do you want her to go first? Or you can either move her physically so she goes first, or you can move her in the initiative. What would you like to do?
She's fine going first.
Okay, well, first of all, both your characters are way in the back of the room.
Yeah, I know.
So put yourselves where you want
So
to be.
Five can going first. The doors are up by Five, right?
The door is
Right in front of
above
Dendron.
Dendron.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we move the 8 beasts a little bit so that people can get through the door first?
No, the APs can go in, can't they?
Where do you want them to be?
Yeah, I want them to go in immediately. Distract everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, if Serena's going first, then
That's what I
then Dendron, then Nosi. Do you want to move Nosi in the combat in the initiative tracker or in the initiative?
Right there.
Okay, you still have to be in
Somewhere in there.
squares. And then Fievel. And then Zerail and the two ape. They haven't rolled yet, so I'll just add them. And we'll put George last.
If the 8 beasts are going after Fievel, can he be closer to the door than one of them? Or actually, he can go over here. Never mind, Zerail. We can both be here. Just
Alright,
never
so
mind.
I'm locking tokens. And as the door opens, let me unlock it. Click. Come on. There it is. There we go. Alright, so first of all, let me give you. I'm going to turn off line of sight so everybody can see the room. Line of sight. Alright, boom.
Ooh. Pretty.
Let me get rid of Renzar because Renzar's not there. And zoom out a little bit for the stream. Alright, so let me show you tell you what you're seeing. So there's a dais in the center of this room with this huge chair that you're looking at the back of from where you guys are. On either side of it, these purple things. Oh, hold on. Ping. There we go. Purple things are sunken down 5 feet. Coming out up to the ceiling, all around those sunken things, are these holograms. And you have you see the Gate of the 12 Suns, you see ships, you see the mega structure that's coming out of just beyond the gate. You see the Empire Bones that you're on. So you see all these different, basically what's happening in space around you is coming out from walls. The 4 walls around each of these sunken areas. Then along the front, the red things, those 3 things are windows. And you also can see dominating in the distance, way off in the distance, you see the gap, the big mega structure coming towards you, and you are heading toward it. But it's off in the distance in real space. Then you have, it says chains, I think it's supposed to be chairs, rows of chairs, and sit in front of the bank of controls adjacent to the windows. So these things here. And on both sides of the walls, there are more control. These are manned by zombies. In the corners, you see two curved walls with doors. And then, of course, the doors that you are standing in front of, which aren't that important. Alright, so any questions on the physical layout of the room? So this
I just
is
want to clarify something.
okay.
Um, the windows that you showed in red, being how this is the bridge, those windows go out to space, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. This is 5 feet
Or
high. These are 5 feet lower than the main floor.
Is there a gate around them or some sort of fence or something fall in?
There's nothing to stop you from falling in besides the holograms. Um, so the creatures you see, just pretend each of these chairs has a zombie in it. Then you also see this huge Vesk. And I'm pulling a picture of him. He is more massive, and his armor as well is much bigger than even the captain was. And if you look closely, you may notice that his weapon, the hammer, is jet powered.
oh shoot.
Um, and then as you open the door, you hear a small little golf clap as rising from the throne is this Eoxian. They do not. The weapons are close by, but they're not in its hands. And it stands and faces you. Says, "You all have done a tremendous job. I am very impressed." The Vesk has his weapons, but again, they are not pointed at you all. He is just sort of looking between you and the creature out on the throne. Oh, I'm trying to do it on the wrong map. Turn off the ping. So it is now Serena's turn. Looks like they're going to talk. Do you want to attack? What do you want to do?
It looks like they're going to tuck his and they're going to try to work something out, or does it look like they're going to, I don't know. I don't have battle sense that she has, so if they're going to talk, let's be at the ready then, or whatever. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, I can barely hear you, Reno. What did you say?
I said nothing. What am I doing?
It's up to you. It's your turn.
I'm going into the room straight in, straight up.
Okay.
there's nothing to attack or hit. So this is her position.
There's two things you can attack or hit if you want. The question is, do you want to?
Not yet.
Okay. Dendron.
Hmm. Well, Dendron is going to go ahead and move into the room. Man, they really want to shoot, but that's fine. And how tall is the ceiling in this room?
I don't think.
Is it at least as tall as the ceiling in the other room? Because if so, I want to go up high. Sorry,
All
not
right, so I
to
believe this
ask
is the
hard,
same
but
size as everything else. It doesn't say otherwise, so that would be
20 feet tall.
command section,
20 feet.
ceiling, doors, and walls.
20
Here it
feet.
is. Ceilings are 20 feet high.
Told you.
Okay. Dendron has moved up uh 15 feet. Um and they're gonna stay by the door. They're going to go ahead and take the and or the combat rifle that they've been using, and they will go ahead and uh aim it. So they've got it in their hands, and they would like to ready in action to shoot if one of those two
Which one?
makes. I have to choose which one?
Yes. The
Yeah.
trigger can be either one, but who you're shooting does have to be decided upon.
They will go ahead and shoot the one in the throne.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Welcome, Rob, and all the raiders. Welcome, welcome. We've got some. Do you have the thing pinned for the characters? Yes. So
I do.
there's a pin up there if you want to learn about the different characters. We are at the final boss battle. This Ceravox lich-looking critter and this massive jet-powered hammer-wielding gate crasher. But the characters have decided to do diplomacy first, as they're coming into this huge throne room on the front of the ship. All
Yeah.
right, so if no one is attacking this right now, we will keep going in initiative order. I will unlock the tokens. You guys move yourselves within your normal speed. Dendron. Nosi. And is anybody responding or saying anything?
Yeah. No.
I
She
was
did.
going to, but I started typing it.
And the beast will follow her in, right?
When it's their turn, yes.
Oh. Okay, I think that was just her limit.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20,
That's
12.
not supposed to be 5.
There.
So you say.
That's Dendron saying that.
So go ahead and say it.
If you're here to offer us a job, we've already turned it down like 5 times.
And that's Dendron saying it.
That's Dendron saying it.
Okay. And it's an odd little. The jaw moves a little, and you think it's laughing as it responds. Ah, dear Dendron, no. Our hiring policies are a little different than most people's. You will be a fine addition to the corpse fleet. You have proved yourself worthy, yes, but this will be once you are disposed of.
We'll see about that.
All right, Fievel moved in, and then Zarel.
Wow. I almost don't want to go in. I almost want to hang outside the door until everybody is in the room and then wait till our next turn. Because I can
Okay.
hear from here. I don't need them staring me down.
Okay, so move up
Could
to the
do that.
doorway, and then the beast will come in. What are you telling them to do?
Look menacing. One's gonna go the other way. This way, yep.
All right, and then George will come in and sort of stand by Fievel. Okay, so you can be in the same square as Dendron because Dendron is 15 feet high.
Okay.
All right, so they have a series of questions that you can answer, that you can ask, or what do you guys? Now that you're set up, Zarel, you're sort of in the doorway. What are you guys asking? What do you guys want to say? You can feel free to speak until one of you decides to fire or they decide to fire.
Well, I don't see this going very well once we start attacking.
We should try to gather information if we have the time.
Well, you can't talk to each
Okay.
other. You just need to either shoot or ask a question. Unless you want to try
Already
to
in action.
speak by comms.
Well, I have no intention of becoming an undead. So they've made it perfectly clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, what? I want to know what their plan with the stellar degenerator is. Might as well figure
Okay.
that out now.
And so sort of in response to what Dendron was saying before, it doesn't matter if you win or lose here. Even if you manage to defeat us. The corpse fleet has more ships, more armadas, and all the time in the universe. As long as the stellar degenerator exists, the corpse fleet will seek to control it. Sooner or later, we will succeed, and then everything dies, once and for all.
Oh, world domination. Okay, I can
Okay.
get behind. Well, no.
So something that you guys, I know, this has been going on for a long time, but Commander Malachar was planning some sort of mutiny that you guys have determined. So I don't know if you want to mention that. So what is your mission? You said you wanted to know what their mission was.
No, 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 no.
Our mission is to eliminate life, of course. Life is the source of all foibles, all weaknesses, and ultimately, all combat, all conflict. I just realized I'm covering up their stuff in the chat. Only the whispered perfection of undeath can be allowed to exist.
I don't think I've ever heard the word foibles before. I don't even.
Really?
I'm looking that up.
use foibles all the time. I used foibles
No
like last
way.
week. Last
No.
week, yeah, I did.
Cap. No. No,
I'm
you
not
didn't.
kidding you. I am
All
not
right. So
kidding you.
what is
No.
um any other questions?
Man, I'm sure Dendron would have them, but I can't think of them. I can't brain right now. Um,
You were also so Fievel, well, being the pilot and stuff. He's like, yeah, I got a question. How did you find us on that planet when we were outside the command center there? And he responds, I had a tracker placed on their ship, and on the ship of those devourer buffoons. Though I imagine we would have found you sooner or later, given all that you make so much noise.
um, Dendron wants to use this opportunity to try to take a look at uh whatever the captain is, and see if they can like analyze some strengths and weaknesses about her. I think
Alright,
is what she.
so monster IDs. This is a. Hold on, my things are not wanting to. I have too many windows open. Hold on. Alright, here's this. Alright, so this is a undead, so it's mysticism. So give me a mysticism check. And I'll worry about the DC here in a minute. Dadgummit, this is frustrating. Alright, so 35 was your total.
Nice.
And the DC. So this is just sharing this with everybody while I. Just to remind people. Sarah Vox. Click. So it's based off of their CR. Okay. He is a. So you are able to get one piece of information. Obviously, you know the basics. It is a undead, and it clearly has some sort of. You can see the weapons that it has, and I'll say that you can tell it is similar to a technomancer or mystic, some sort of spellcaster.
And you're talking about Cerevox, right?
I am.
Okay. First off, before anything else, do I know what race they used to be?
No, this is an Neoxian.
Oh, they're an Eoxian. Okay. Um, any resistance or immunities? I think that's one question. It might be two.
All right, so it has, besides undead immunities, it is immune to cold and electricity. It has a little bit of damage resistance, and it heals. Has some sort of regeneration.
Gotcha.
All right, so it says, I am surprised that, given your history, that you would talk with me for a moment. You see, in the end, the brief abnormality of your lives will end, and I'll see to it that such fine specimens as yourselves are converted into potent agents of the corpse fleet. Under my command, of course. I find it useful to have a quick word with the fleeting flicker of a life that the body hasn't released yet, in order to determine what form of undeath will best suit in the eons that follow your last breath.
Um,
Over my dead body.
Dendron wants to provoke them a little bit. Um,
So really the last thing is the mutiny, if you want to bring that up.
I am gonna bring that up.
Or if you want to try to intimidate them, say you're going to defeat them and smack talk.
Oh shit, no. There is something that we find a little off about what you said. You said that eliminating life would eliminate conflict. That does not seem to be the case, as your own crew was planning a mutiny. This seems like conflict to us.
Ah, yes, you are talking of Commander Malachi. Oh, I know all about her plot. Honestly, I was looking forward to the struggle between her and Captain Nasha. A senior officer does need to encourage ambition in subordinates, after all. She was making real progress, too. Ironically, I was going to offer her command of her own ship at the completion of this mission. But I suppose you put an end to all that. And with that,
Anybody want to try and
he
intimidate
or they
her? Or
go, and you see they are casting a spell. So I will say, even though we didn't really officially do that, we will just go into, um, you were holding an action, but you were also talking, and they were talking, and back and forth, back and forth. So I'll say you get one shot off. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna change the round. There we go. So go ahead and take your shot.
Can you move the 8 beast that's under me so that I can select my token?
I have to pull up the map again. Give me a moment.
Cool.
I have too
Got it.
many windows open as I'm trying to go through all these things. Okay, click. Oh, it's right there. There it is. I show it moved anyway.
It did just move. So Dendron is taking a shot, doing some damage. And then I don't think it actually... Let me check. After you deal damage to a creature within... they're not within 30 feet. Never mind. That's their ready to action.
All right, and Saravox disappears, and this is where we will leave it for tonight.
No.
This vaporizes.
Alrighty then.
I should have moved closer.
So thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate it. We will have. I don't expect it to last much longer than next. It depends on how well you all are able to do against these things. We will see. I would not be surprised if one of you falls, but I don't think it'll be anywhere close to a TPK. But it should definitely be interesting. We will leave it at that as you guys are getting ready to go off against this Gatecrasher and Saravox. And then you still have to, even if you do win and survive, you still have the Stellargy generator to deal with. So we have one, maybe two more episodes of this. But next week we're doing Dawn of Flame. So come back. Wednesday and Thursday there's the big double D's. And don't forget to follow because I throw in some random stuff throughout the week. So like, subscribe. Thanks for the raid, Rob. I appreciate you. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good guys. Good night.
And I released Bible on my end. If you want to finish and completely release him before you get off